All right, Aaron here with Pinnacle. Here's that 2008 I was telling you about. We just got done having some torrential rain here. No, there's the underside of that one. This is that 08 with 135. I'm going to start it, let it start warming up. Everything's all wet and humid in here, but radio and everything. Four by four. Side of the boxes. Bottoms are all nice and solid. Down there. Until I had blowing out a tire yet, or that would be all crinkled. Just the back end of it. See how there's just a little bit of pitting on it. It's nothing major. Just that right there is probably the worst of it. But, yeah, nothing major. There's the underside. And I'll have my guy over here in a minute. He's going to drive it over and run the boom for you. There's the controls. We got power lines up here above us. So. Box on this side. Yeah, oh shit, this one's got an inverter. I don't test those or operate those. It may or may not work. Let's get back here. We pull it around over. Just pull it right over here so we can just run the boom. Oh, while he's pulling that over there, I forgot about this one. Now this is a 2011. I can sell this truck for the exact same price as that other one. Let me zoom out here. There we go. So this is a 2011. It's got 220,000 miles on it, and it's got an AT200, so that gives you a 30 foot, which, like you said, you're doing signs, so that's good. Tires and stuff are good on this one. Same boxes and everything. This is a 2011. Just the back end, same thing. A little bit of, put my finger behind there. You can see a little bit of pitting right there, but the rest of it's pretty dang good. I can do the same, this truck for that same 28.5, and it's a 2011 model. This one does require DEF, but it's a 6.7 Power Stroke, so it's the newer Ford engine. I believe this truck came out of Iowa, I believe. There's the front. You can see a little bit of corrosion on the springs, but nothing major. Frame's all really solid. Frame's, you know, no pitting or nothing on that. Hey, hold on. I'll be over there in a second. All right, he's running that boom already on me. I got to limp around. I'm coming off an Achilles surgery. Here's the inside of the 2011. Let me walk over here while he's doing this one. I'll zoom back in. There we go. All right, now you can run it. All right, we're good. You can run it. I just had to waddle back over here. I can't walk yet. So the bucket does tilt down on this one. The hand controls will allow you to manipulate it, and then you can roll that bucket back out. Once you straighten the bucket out, it does hold level. Based on wherever you put it right here, it'll hold that same angle as you go up and down. It does have the door for entry. Same thing with that 2011 as well. You can do the same thing with it. You zoom out here. You got your lower arm control there as well, full telescoping. So this one gives you a 40-foot total reach. Oscillate side to side. You don't have to rotate it all the way. Go ahead and work my way back over here. Hey, lift the upper arm straight up. Yeah, we'll go straight vertical. Go ahead and raise the lower one now, just to show. And then that one takes you up too. So you can push it all the way back and scoot way out the back. I believe it's got 26-foot side reach. All right, you can bring it back down. And you can run it from down here, or you can run it from up the bucket. There's a control panel there as well. So you can operate it from either way. Go pop the hood, zoom in here. He's just recradling that, so if you keep that tucked, it makes it easier to cradle it. You just lift that up, you pull it in, tucks it up closer to the body that way. Just e-brake down, flip all those switches up, PTO idles up. E-brake does have to be on for that to function though. And I'll show you, now that he's got that cradled, if I hit the brake, see it shuts right off. So that's a safety, it'll come back on, but that keeps you from driving it while the boom's in the air. That way you also remember to shut those off before you drive anywhere. Those just all shut back off, idle drops right back down again. So let's get on that one. Take it for a quick drive here. I'm gonna have him drive me because I'm still limping around. I've got a foot that's not working very well, so. Hey Peter, will you run me around the block? Video this while you're driving. The nadir already left, so we should be good now. Turn the defrost on. It's still humid out. We'll just run down past the police station and turn back around while you're driving. Builds good boost, runs and drives really well. Like I mentioned, man, taking a 1,200 mile road trip is always one of those things where you got this really stiff 450 suspension and it's going to bounce. You know, one sensor bouncing loose can cause you some issues. We'll go down to the next one. Woo, bouncing. Good thing about F450s and 550s, they got nice tight suspension. You load it down with tools, you'll smooth it out a little bit, but she gets right up 50 miles an hour just fine. 1,400 RPM. Just humming along. God, this road sucks. That it does. And then, yeah, we're going to loop around right up here. Go hold the camera right like this. There we go. But it's not walking the road or anything. About 5 miles from here, there was a tornado an hour ago, ripped up the Walmart and the Sam's Club, tore down an oil change place, ripped all the stuff off of it. It's getting nice now though. It's cleared up. Good old Texas weather. You guys get the same stuff in Georgia though, so. Yeah, get a shot of that acceleration there. Builds boost really nicely. Hold steady. The 2011 is the exact same truck, just got a little bit shorter boom on it. It does have 220 on it instead of 135, but I can do that same 28.5 for you that I have this one listed at. I'm still waiting to hear back from the owner on your offer of 27. I will let you know on that very quickly though, and I'll get this video out to you. And we are pulling back in.